My name's Jamie Goode. I'm a wine journalist from the UK, based in London.
My name's James Suckling, so I'm an international judge here and just tasting lots of wines. Can't you tell with my teeth?
I was quite scared about coming to judge an Australian wine show because I'd heard stories about old blokes in white coats and a very hierarchical organisation and having to taste 370 wines a day. And for me, the thing that I've most appreciated about this show has been the team of about 35, 40 judges. It's a smallish team, very well selected, some really great people.
I think that the Royal Melbourne Wine Show is sort of the vibe. It's very positive, it's young, people are very serious but also having a good time, and there's a real good sort of fraternal feeling to the whole thing where we're in this all together and we're tasting, learning and finding really great wines.
I mean, you need to make a really smart wine to get a medal, and to get a gold medal you need to make a really fabulous one. Having judged here and seen that, if I were a winemaker I would be thrilled if I got a medal at one of these shows.
Last year I traveled all over Australia and visited all the wine regions, and I was so excited by the diversity and this movement to emphasize that diversity, regional wines, also vineyard-specific wines, and I think that that's really the future of Australia.
Australia has lots of really interesting contributions to make to the fine wine scene, and Australia's fine wine dimension I think is gaining a lot of respect on foreign markets.
I wouldn't be pretentious enough to tell winemakers how they should make their wine, but what I can say as a keen consumer and a wine critic is they really have to follow their hearts, understand their terroirs, and make wines that really talk to people, and they really talk themselves of where they're from.
I mean, I don't forget that somebody has spent a year producing this wine. You've had a growing season. This is their creativity, their expression of their patch of ground, and I think that there's a responsibility for those of us who judge wine to bear that in mind and to take our job very seriously, because somebody's put a lot of effort into producing a wine that ends up here in a competition like this.
You have to make a wine that you want to drink every day because you think it's the best in the world. And I think Australians have that sort of passion and dedication. And because someone asked me recently in France in an interview, they said, well, what do you think is the most exciting wine region in the world? And they freaked out that I said Australia. So there you go.